All right, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that icon button. Won't miss another video. You see what we talk about today. Talking about Pacquiao running for VADA. We're gonna talk about Jarrett Hurd as well. Um, he was warned by his coach not to take the J.Rock fight. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that, and then we sprinkle in a little bit about Deontay Wilder as well, and we talk a little bit about the fights last night. That I caught a little bit of everything last night. I just didn't really care to talk about it last night, man. I was more into the Eastern Conference Final. Shout out to Toronto Raptors for getting it done. But talk a little bit about last night. Congratulations to Jamil Herring. Proud of him getting the world title. This 2 years after he lost the TNT final, Darius Memphis Miller, who just fought Memphis about a month ago. And it just shows you that there is what's up, Dr. Blick? Undisputed King of Sports. Oh, you changed your name. All right. What's up? It's cool. But it just shows you, like people say, why would you join Bob Arum? Bob Arum made Jamil Herring into a world champion. Nobody 2 years ago, yesterday, nobody before this Ito fight would have ever thought Jamil Herring would be a world champion. Bob Arum did what Al Heyman couldn't do. He got Jamil Herring a world title. Sean Fred, what's going on? So at the end of the day, why people leave Al Heyman or why people go with Bob Arum? Because Bob Arum do have pull to make shit happen. Look what he did for Lomachenko. He got Lomachenko, a two-time who was currently holding two titles. I believe it's the WBO and the Super WBA. He gave him an opportunity to fight for a vacant WBC belt. So don't tell me that Bob Arum can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting up here, capping for Bob. I'm just giving y'all another angle. Why people sign with Bob Arum. Obviously Jamil Herring had to go in the ring and do the job. He moved down in weight. He had to beat Ito. Ito had 0 amateur fights. And for him to have 0 amateur fights is impressive for him to even be a world title holder. This was perfectly and strategically great game plan to get Jamil Herring the title. And last night he legitimately beat Ito. It was no controversy. He beat Ito. Southpaw position. His right hook was looking good. Left hand to the body. Straight left hand. Now, is he going to set the world on fire? Is he the best, excuse me, is he the best, title holder of all time? Or currently, no, he ain't the best title holder of all time. Christian, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Is he the weakest title holder at, what's up, JD Fields? Is he the weakest title holder at 130? I don't know, man. I think he could beat Tevin Farmer, in my opinion. I think Jamil Herring beat the shit out of Tevin Farmer. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking Jamil Herring. I might be in the minority there, but hey, Jamil Herring, damn beat what's going on. Jamil Herring, for people who don't know, and I didn't. Nobody told me this. Like, this is just for me doing prior film study of Miguel Burchett and Jamil Herring. Jamil Herring, actually, he beat the only guy that beat Miguel Burchett, if that makes sense. The guy that stopped Miguel Burchett, Jamil Herring beat that guy. To put that in perspective for you, he beat him at lightweight, and he beat Burchett. The old boy beat Burchett at 126. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just give you some insight on some things. See, this, if you don't research, you won't know. Like, no way I could have known that if I never researched or did the film study. So we all proud of Jamil Herring, man. He served the country. It ain't easy. I never do no type of military type of stuff, man. I just don't, in my opinion. Always stick for me from Boys in the Hood. When Trey Father, Furious Styles, tells him there's no place for a black man in the Army, and I thoroughly believe in that. But I'm not discouraging other people of color, minorities, to go fight for their country. That's just that boil down to you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jamil Herring. Proud of him. I caught some of the Austin Trout Terrell Goucher fight. It looked like Terrell Goucher was coming in with a shell defense on, hands up. He was just winging on Austin Trout and just really beating him down to the body. He just don't have no power. You know what I'm saying? Terrell Goucher is just a middle of the road fighter who does pretty much everything. Okay, he's nothing exceptional, and he just walks you down. and just he tried to walk Austin Charlo down, beat him up, and just don't have enough power to go to the next level. Now to see, I thought from looking at it, Terrell Boucher was gonna run away with it, so I turned back and forth to the fight. Obviously, I didn't give a shit about that whole card. I really didn't. Boucher and Austin Charlo, that was just a terrible. That's just a terrible match of styles. At the end of the day, Austin Charlo got a draw Hurd by a lot of people's opinion. It was a gift. I think Austin Charlo just need to hang it up and just transition into the booth, transition into life after boxing. He ain't gonna beat nobody at 54, and I heard he didn't even make weight, so he ain't gonna beat nobody at 60. It's over with. You had your good run. You beat Cotto at Madison Square Garden. You competed with Canelo. Some people thought you won. Some people thought you lost. Some people thought it was a draw. It's time to move on now. Devin Haney last night. I seen a knockout. He looked good. Ended up stopping over. I think it was like an overhand right. And this is the same guy just 2 fights ago went the distance with Jose Pedraza. Now we all know Jose Pedraza isn't the world beater, but Devin Haney did it in a matter of rounds, and it took him. So in my opinion, like I said earlier, and I won't go into detail, I did a video on it. Devin Haney is the biggest threat to Lomachenko at 135. I mean, he's head shoulders above Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez. Now, some people may not agree with me on the Teofimo Lopez, but I've been telling y'all, Teofimo Lopez ain't got shit. They go factor. What's going on? Cali factor 619. What's going on? He got nothing on Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez is a penny to Devin Haney's dollar. That's how big a gap it is in skills. People look at Teofimo Lopez because he's getting all the knockouts, but at the end of the day, when you look, ain't no special effects, bro. And like I said before, Lomachenko eat him up. Lomachenko eat Teofimo Lopez up. He just don't have the skill level, man. Devin Haney is becoming a well-rounded, complete fighter. As he physically gets stronger, he gonna gain more power. He work hard. He's just a better fighter than Teofimo Lopez, man. Better hand speed, in my opinion. He might not be as aggressive right now as Teofimo Lopez, but you just look at the ability to counter, ability to lead, ability to, he's slicker, more athletic, in my opinion. Devin Haney is the biggest threat to Lomachenko at 35, but that'd be a conversation for another live stream. So we pretty much covered all the fights last night. Shout out to Michael Hunter for getting the job done as well too. I didn't catch his fight or the Hargova guy. I didn't catch his fight as well neither. Like I said, I was primarily focusing on the basketball game last night. I answered some of the other questions outside of topic at the end, so save them. He said Haney looks like he got more tools than T.O. I have to see how T.O. power looks against top opposition before I judge. His power gonna look at best above average, maybe good. It's nothing. It's no Deontay Wilder, New Wild, Mike Tyson. If he got Tyson power at 35, then I'd be like, okay, he a problem. If everything he touched at 35, get knocked down, then we having a different conversation. But like I said before, he ain't fought no top opposition, man. He said my opponent both Lopez don't beat Lomachenko, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Lopez get destroyed. I think Devin Haney get beat too. You know what I'm saying? Just right now to get more fights on this belt. But Teofimo Lopez has no chance. He gets absolutely embarrassed. I remember I was the first to say that, right? If you fight Lomachenko right now, he gets absolutely embarrassed. He gets to go behind the woodshed and get a lashing. You know what I'm saying? Go get the switch. He gonna go out. Lomachenko gonna make him go outside and get his own switch. He don't have the skills to beat him. It's not even close. He gonna get emasculated. He gonna get stripped of masculinity. He gonna get stripped of his dignity in that ring. If he fight Lomachenko anytime soon, he's going to get dog walked from the windows to the walls. He gonna put fucking choke chain on that nigga and just drag his ass around the ring. It's gonna look like a massacre. It may not be a stoppage, but I can see that nigga quitting, bro. Anybody with that much confidence and that much bravado, and it's not real. His bravado and confidence is a character. It's a, what do they call it? It's a persona. It's a persona. And I'm not lying to you, man. It's a persona. And he gonna get his ass whooped. He fight Lomachenko. He don't have the skills, bro. You're not just gonna walk in on. I mean, like I said before, I don't know. People keep second guessing me like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not always 100% right. Nobody is. But like I said before, that's a colossal ass whooping coming. I'm telling you that, man. That's just gonna be a learning experience. he may never be the same after that, man. But Devin Haney got more tools in the bag right now. I'm not saying that he gonna beat Lomachenko right now neither. But it's telling that they want to fight Lomachenko. Gervonta Tank Davis still screaming he ain't ready. He's just such a pussy. I'm sorry, bro. He's just such a pussy. But hey, let's talk about Manny Pacquiao, man. All right, we got the pleasantries out the way. I want to talk about last night a little bit. I didn't really watch it a lot, but yeah, man. Like if you go back, Manny Pacquiao's had a history of not taking full drug tests for full camps. Now, if you listen to Stephen Bredman, who was real close to Victor Conte and Snack, give me a second. Excuse me. If you listen to Stephen Bredman, who's real close to Victor Conte and Snack, they work with Snack. They at least want you to get tested for VADA 3 months out. All right, we go back. Manny Pacquiao last 3 fights. Quan, what's going on? Tell Quan I said what's up. Let's go back the last 3 fucking fights, right? I think it was Matisse was the first fight. It was no drug test for Malaysia. All of a sudden, Manny Pacquiao get a stoppage. You go back to his last fight, Adrian Broner. They were supposed to do USADA at first. They switched to Nevada, and I think it was maybe a month out they started drug testing. So Manny Pacquiao went several months, the whole year, without drug testing. The last 4 weeks of the fight, they did drug testing. Okay, right? Broner didn't complain about it. What's up, others? And then for this Keith Thurman fight, there's no drug testing to start the fight. So they're not going 3 months out. Right now, with the best, where are we at? We are the 26th of May. Give me a second. Turn my sound on. 26th of May. You always sound your phone off. You don't want no copyright infringement, no shit like that with a song that plays something. So it's the 26th of May. So really, this the last week. So really, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks out, about 8 weeks out. 8 weeks out. They 2 months out, so they can't do drug testing 3 months out. They're not even gonna do drug testing 2 months out. So where's these reporters that's always alleging? Where's these trolls and these other channels that's trying to build clout off, like seeing Errol on steroids and seeing the Charlos on steroids? Where's the outcry for Manny Pacquiao? Just because you a legend don't make you above the law for Donald Banks. What's going on for drug testing? At the end of the day, this cloud my judgment over the fight. I don't know which way this fight gonna go. Keith Thurman got the right attitude. Like, you could take whatever you want to take. But in actuality, we want to see Keith Thurman, especially if you're betting on the fight, you're going to see the fight. Or if you're a Keith Thurman fan, or if you're a fucking Manny Pacquiao fan, you don't want nothing to cloud this fight. Ronaldo 2, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This was motherfucking, if this was Jamel Charlo and he was fighting somebody, oh, where's the VADA drug testing? This motherfucking Pacquiao, he act like this motherfucker is royalty in boxing. Nah, nigga, you ain't the Pacquiao from 10 years ago. You ain't royalty in boxing. Dude, you're not even pulling $1 million a pay-per-view. No, man, Keith Thurman is an idiot. He's an idiot. Keith Thurman's so thirsty for this fight, he gave up every right in negotiations. He gave up drug testing. He gave up a rematch clause. How does a chump tell a champion you got to rematch me? Man, like I said before, Keith Thurman can get more credit by beating the hell out of Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He can get more credit by doing this. But these dudes, he's so thirsty. They so thirsty to fight Manny Pacquiao. Like, real talk, Pacquiao is a good payday. But if you fight Errol, if you fight Terrence and they fight each other, like, you're going to get respect. You're going to get big paydays behind that. They all want to fight Pacquiao for a payday, and he's vulnerable. It's about the payday. And at the end of the day, you're not getting no credit. What Future say? You ain't going to get no credit pulling no faggot move. This is what that shit is. You don't get no credit for this, nigga. Like, fuck you mean? You don't get no credit. As a man, you're not supposed to get credit for shit you supposed to do, like holding down the family. You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to get no credit for, doing simple shit, bro. It's nice to get a pat on your back. And as men, like real men, when you talk about no little boys in the room, man, maybe a few you niggas can learn some things, man. As real men, we don't get a pat on the back. We should. Even in the black community, man. You don't get no credit. You get more You get more credit going to prom than graduating. They don't put in the black community. We don't put no emphasis on graduating. None at all. The prom, they spend thousands of dollars they don't have, hundreds of dollars they don't have on the prom, and find out little Snoop ain't even graduating. You feel me? And in the black community, like we don't get enough credit for like niggas like Quan who got his son with him all the time, training with him and all that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I hate to veer off, but shit, we don't get no pats on the back. You know, we the first to go. Pay attention, man. I was talking to my barber the other day. You know what I'm saying? We the first to go. Women always damn near outlive the men. We sacrifice everything, nigga. We work 80,000 hours to put food on the table to make sure everybody have a good holiday. You know what I'm saying? We bust our ass when the transportation go wrong. The transportation fuck up in the house. You fix the car. You get your wife the other car, and you Uber. You take the bus to work. You know what I'm saying? And come Father's Day, what the fuck you get? The same ass food you supposed to get Monday through Saturday. You don't even get the Sunday special. Oh shit! Hold on, I done fucked up. Oh shit! Hold on, man. I'm going to soak my clothes and that motherfucker draining now. Oh shit! Hold up, nigga. Anybody tell that damn washer to go on? Should have paused that hoe, but I didn't. You got time for that shit to refill that hoe. But yeah, you don't get no credit. You don't get no credit for doing what you're supposed to do. Only when your ass is sick and ready to die. Back off, fucked up, hands copper tunnel. You know what I'm saying? You laying on your sick bed and you done sacrificed everything. You know, you might have had a couple side hoes on the side or whatever, but you really didn't get to fucking enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no credit for that. Whatever you go out there and do. Nah, moms get all the credit. It's like you ain't do shit. It's the fucked up truth though. And when you dead and gone, everybody want to act like you was missed in love. Black community, that's just the world. That's just the world community. And Chris Rock got it right. You know what I'm saying? When Chris Rock say a man is only loved unconditionally when he provides something, and that's the shit. That's the truth. You love your kids because they're your kids. What's going on, Jay White? You know they always gonna love their mother, but you as a man, don't nobody ever give you no fucking awards. Nobody say, "Hey, good job, Marvin." Hell no, nigga. But the minute you fuck up, the minute you miss a child support payment, the minute you oversleep because you done work 16 straight hours, you miss a little nuke baseball game, man, they gonna let your ass know about it. Alpha Lion, what's going on? Salute. Box fans, what's going on? Salute. They gonna let your ass know about it. And mom can finesse the little kid brain to make it seem like you the scum of the earth. But that may not been a fact. She just mad and angry because you found the new woman. You know, the woman can miscrew the kid's head and you the enemy and you didn't try everything to do what you gotta do. But at some point, hey man, you're gonna give up to start a new family or whatever. You're gonna try it again with somebody else, but it's a fucked up world for men. It's a fucked up world for the black community. We put emphasis on niggas getting out of jail, but we don't put emphasis on niggas graduating college or graduating high school. Niggas don't care about that. The families don't care about that. You go to white graduations for a minute. I'll get back to boxing in a second. Go to white graduations. Niggas got cars. They get cars. They get a whole bunch of money. You know, the true black graduation is prom. You get all these extravagant suits and shit, and really what you get out of prom? A kid, maybe. You produce a baby. One night you may not be graduating. Sending the wrong message to people, man. You sending the wrong message to the kids, and it's gonna keep that cycle going and going, man. And that's just some of the shit that a lot of people that don't like white people, Arab people, Indian people. They do, and everybody outside the black community. They wonder why so much ignorance in the community. Like if y'all was able just to do a study, if they had a real raw show, a real reality show about how the shit go in the black community, I think everybody would sympathize with black people. And they knew what we went through and how fucked up we really is and our condition, our thinking is. But like I said, back on point with Pacquiao, he don't get no credit for this shit. He getting credit because he's still boxing and he's still here and he a legend. Like nigga, you a legend, but shit, at the end of the day, I don't look at you no different. You don't get no. I'm not about to give you the line shit. Now, if this nigga still was doing 1 million pay-per-views and I knew if I fought Pacquiao, I'm guaranteed, a shit ton of, like a real shit ton of money, like what I'm guaranteed like 20 million. Like we about to go do a million pay-per-views for $75 a pop or $1.5 million. Like if I knew I'm getting real stone cold money, like I know $1.5 million people gonna come check me out on there, then yeah, but he ain't even doing that shit. What him and Broner do, like 500, 600,000, that ain't really shit. They celebrating 350K on PBC, 600K. That ain't shit. They got some epic failure back in the day. But that's why they raising the prices of pay-per-view up. So to compensate that shit, man. But Manny Pacquiao, they don't talk about that shit though. Some people will touch on it or whatever. They give him a pass. But had this been Charlo, had it been Errol, it's been so much emphasis on the Charlos, Errol Spence, and all the motherfuckers, and the motherfuckers that got the strongest cases for looking like they on roids, or the guys that in pop hot, or the guys that in played they hand raps like Trinidad, like Margarito, like Canelo. Once again, he on the cheater list. Like them niggas, man, they get an epic pass though. But if somebody of color speak on it, oh, you race baiting, you just being unfair. But had this nigga been Jamel Charlo, had this nigga been Jamal Charlo, had this been Errol Spence, had this been Terrence Crawford, had this been Floyd Mayweather, had it been Regis Prograis, had it been Gervonta Tank Davis, they would have been all over. Like the last 3 fights, 2 of his last 3 fights haven't been for a random drug test. In his fight versus Broner, he didn't get drug tested until 4 weeks out. Come on, man. But you got these weak ass niggas out here with these sorry ass channels, man, that sit here and they sit here and they poke at other black fighters. Like, how you a black man and you going out your way to pass up blasting Canelo, to pass up blasting, Margarito, to don't bring up the facts about other dudes that pop hot, but your whole agenda is proving, oh, Errol Spence is a drug cheat, or the Charlos is a drug cheat. Like, you going out your way to expose something that hasn't been proven or that's not there. But then again, you got Manny Pacquiao running around here, and I gotta tell you, man, a lot of these dudes be raccoons and don't even know it. I'm not going out my way to slam, even on my channel. I'm not going out my way to slam a brother over roids. You know what? I'm just not doing it, bro. I'm not going out my way to. If he testing clean, and ain't no smoking on fire, no. I ain't gonna go out my way. Now, if he pop hot, or if it's some shit like Barashnik where I think like it's out the ordinary, yeah, I'll say something. But my whole agenda, my whole channel not gonna be built on tearing black people down. I'm not saying like I won't criticize black people, but not without a reasonable cause. Ain't no reasonable cause for me to go out my way and say Caleb Plant juicing. So I'm not gonna go out my way and do a white fighter like that neither. Ain't no reasonable clause for me to say David Bennett. Well, I'm not even going to use David Bennett beat ass, bro. But hey, not saying that he is, but I ain't no way go out my way and say Gilberto Ramirez juicing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going out my way. So I'm not going out my way to say a Mexican is juicing, a white is juicing. That's my point. A British fighter is juicing. What's going on, New Fat Boy Fitness? I see you working. He up in LA Fitness, man. I can do LA Fitness, man. I can never get to the shit I want to get to. If you even think about hooping, that court fill up. But it's a good, clean gym, and I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? The real ghost say if Thurman wins, they will accuse Thurman of steroids when he last knocked out. So that's all. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, bro. That's what's gonna happen, and that's the sad truth about it, man. He said, "I'm sure we've talked about it before, but this is right here is exactly my problem with Danny Jacobs and the Charlo situation." Yeah. And they started that shit. Andre Rozier, Demetrius Andrade, his team, his family, his dad coach him. They started that shit. And that's just East Coast, South envy. Like a lot of East Coast dudes just envy dudes from the South. And it's just conditioned because they don't even realize it. But like I said before, I'm not going out my way. And it's just not, like I said, I'm definitely not going out my way to blast somebody that's from my demographic background. I'm not going to do it unless I got reasonable cause. I'm not going on my way to blast a Mexican or a white or a Nicaraguan fighter, a Belize fighter, a Spanish fighter, a German fighter, a Chinese fighter, Japanese fighter, Korean fighter. I'm not going on my way. I ain't got time to sit here and put conspiracy theories on these dudes. We don't have time for that. I don't have time for it, to be real. I want to talk about real boxing issues and shit in the community and sports. Other than that, I don't have time. Boxing fans, I don't always agree with you, but I respect your salute, bro. I don't have time for that shit. Thanks for the super chat. I don't have time for it. You know, so you was a fucked up individual, or you ain't got shit going for yourself. If you got time just to sit here and conspiracy theory another brother or anybody in boxing, he on roids, I can prove it. You know, he got a vein coming out the back of his neck. Like, man, nigga, we ain't got time for. Now, if it's something out the ordinary, but this nigga throwing 1,000 punches and he recovering from getting stunned and hurt and dropped, like, dude, I'm not mad at you, man. Where there's smoke, there's fire. But that's the sad reality. They ain't gonna jump on Pacquiao like that. None of these channels is. None of these channels gonna jump on him. But you know why a lot of the black channels not gonna jump on Pacquiao? Y'all want to know why a lot of these black channels not gonna jump on Pacquiao? Give me a minute. A lot of these black channels not gonna jump on Pacquiao because they tired of Thurman, right? They tired of Thurman. C4 salute. They tired of Thurman. That's just what it boiled down to. They sick of Keith Thurman. They want Keith Thurman to lose at all costs. Look here, man. I'm on that same freight. But you know what? I don't want him to lose to no cheap motherfucker. Nobody. No matter how much I don't like you in boxing, even if it's borderline hatred, I don't want to see you lose by no cheating shit. Because guess what? Even though we hate Keith Thurman, and I said this, this is gonna be my narrative through this fight. Even though we hate Keith Thurman, hey man, like I tell you, man, a lot of these motherfuckers don't want to know the truth. Every fighter think like Keith Thurman right now. Damn near every fighter that's on this $1 million level think like Keith Thurman. Let me say it again. Every fighter that's on this elite prize fighting level, this multi-million-dollar level, at least $1 million, everybody think like Keith Thurman. But you know what? A lot of motherfuckers can't handle the truth. And you find that out with women. And men can't handle the truth. Your girl told you how many girls and guys or girls she actually smashed, nigga, you couldn't handle that shit. It'll fuck with you. Just know, I know from experience, like it'll fuck with you. Even if it's 1.5, even if it's 2 months, it just fuck with you. So from a standpoint, we can't handle the truth sometimes. In boxing, niggas can't handle the truth. Because Keith Thurman can lie out here and posture all he wants to, like a lot of these other fighters do. Keep it real with you. He said, man, I ain't fight that nigga Errol Spence right now. It ain't big enough for me. What Deontay Wilder telling you? Joshua ain't big enough for me right now. I ain't fighting him. What Errol Spence telling you? Or Crawford fight ain't big enough, or I don't want to fight him right now. What Javante telling you? I don't want to fight Lomachenko right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody telling you the same thing. Keith Thurman just admitting it. And that's why I just take a step back and I commend him. I'm the few person that's gonna salute him. I don't like what he's saying, but people on here might not like what I say. But I commend him because everybody think like Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is just the one that's not self-conscious. Like I don't give a fuck what these niggas think, man. You know what? I ain't fighting them right now. I ain't fighting them. What y'all gonna do? He said, I ain't the only one doing this shit right now. He could be a hoe ass nigga and do that. You know what? If he was a hoe ass nigga, like why ain't Earl fighting Terrence Crawford? He could stir the pot. Y'all asked me to fight Errol Spence. Why Deontay Wilder ain't fighting Anthony Joshua? He could really throw some motherfuckers up under the city bus. She could throw him up under the school bus too. And the Indian Trail bus to go town to town. Or the mega bus. But Keith Thurman ain't really moving like a hoe ass nigga. If he really was moving like a true hoe ass nigga, Keith Thurman be throwing all these niggas under the bus. Why Leo Santa Cruz ain't fighting Gary Russell? Y'all asking me to do something that y'all ain't asking other motherfuckers to do. Keith Thurman really can go there. You know what I'm saying? And if he did that, I'd be like, hey, he a true hoe ass nigga though. But it's real though. You know what I'm saying? That's like your man's getting caught by his girl and y'all in the same room and shit. You know? But Trevor was there with me too. We was smashing the hoes together. You're like, oh, for real, bro. That's what whole niggas do. You know what I'm saying? You do something at school and your boy get caught. You know what I'm saying? He goes to the office and you know, oh man, Brian was with me too, man. Brian, Troy, Tyreek, like, come on, man. That's the first sign that nigga a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the police looking for nigga. You was with me. You was with me too. You know, I'm telling on you too. Like, nigga, at any age, you hear a nigga doing that shit, 8, 9, 7, 10, 3, cut that nigga off. Cut him the fuck off. That's your first sign, bro. When niggas do whole shit like that, man, right then and there, you should already know I ain't fucking with him. I ain't going to hit no licks with him. Real talk. Coolman second. In that case, he should throw the motherfuckers under the bus. That'll show all these blind fans that all or most of their favorite fighters ducking fights. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he could, but hey, that man, like I said before, he ain't do it though. He could. He could do that whole ass shit though. You know what I'm saying? He could do it. But nobody look at it like that though. See, other motherfuckers won't break it down like that though, man, because they got a vested interest in a particular fighter. I agree why they're gonna beat Joshua, but he on some bullshit. I chose not to talk about that nigga today because I would have lost some friendships on this motherfucker. I'm gonna just chill on Deontay Wilder today. Because I really could have broke some niggas' hearts today. I could have really went in on that nigga. I'll say that for a later date. But Keith Thurman could have really went there. He could have went there he could have really went there. He really could have went there, bro. You know, but you know what? He focused on doing him. I can't get mad at him, but when you look at it when somebody break it down from a different aspect, and like somebody could break it down from a different aspect on me. Somebody could break it down from a different aspect on me, and I'll be like, okay, I respect that. He said, look, if Thurman come back and stop Pacquiao, beat Earl, beat Porter, beat Crawford, I'll take everything back, but I apologize when I see it. In his mind, I mean, that could happen. That could happen. Keith Thurman is a talented motherfucker, but do he still got it, though, is the question. Even Bob Arum said, like, if the old Thurman come back, he going to beat Pacquiao. Pacquiao ain't got no chance. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Pacquiao ain't got – if Thurman is what he was when he fought Garcia and Sean, he ain't got no chance. But that's the great elephant in the room. If he's still that same guy, he should destroy Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? He should destroy Manny Pacquiao, but I got Thurman winning by a country mile, bro. I'm gonna be real, but I kind of secretly want Manny Pacquiao to win, but it don't make me no difference. I was a big Keith Thurman fan when he was active, man. That nigga just switched up, but real talk, everybody switched up. Everybody switched up. Earl switched up. Wilder switched up. Everybody switched up. You know what? The only person. It ain't too many people that ain't switched up. Everybody in the game that's on this $1 million level, all these dudes are switched up. Pacquiao ain't got a chance. If Thurman is what he is, Pacquiao ain't got a chance in him. He ain't got a chance. He don't cut the ring off good enough. Thurman gonna outbox him. But then again, if Pacquiao catch him with that left, when he come in with an unfair advantage, but he just ain't got the skills to stop. Thurman should win this fight easy. This should be a retirement party. May it be by VOI decision, or may it should be a stoppage. He should stop Manny Pacquiao. He should send Pacquiao when the cow's running home. This should be an easy fight, but it ain't an easy fight because you don't know where he is, physically. He looked good physically for me to Josito Lopez. I'm in the minority, but for a motherfucker to be on their toes for 12 rounds, coming off 22 months layoff, man, Pacquiao ain't shit, Big CJ, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Pacquiao ain't got shit left. You know what I'm saying? Unless he come in, doing what people think he do, he ain't shit. That Broner fight was a pathetic, bro. Like they should have advised him. What's up, Alan Sims? They should have advised him to retire. Real talk. They should advise him to retire. That dude looked so bad versus Broner, bro. He was punching with his chin up, and like, dude, he gonna get stretched. He gonna get stretched. You know what I'm saying? If Thurman got anything left, he gonna get stretched. This gonna be a fucking 187 on the undercover cop, yeah, and it don't stop. That motherfucker should stretch Manny Pacquiao. Thurman should win, but you know how boxing go when things are too right. Yep, you ain't lying, bro. When things are too right, it can go left. All Pacquiao gotta do is land that left hand. Thurman been on that canvas before. They said Thurman got stopped in the amateur. So Pacquiao can land that left hand. You know, Keith Thurman might go to sleep because he ain't been hit that much. Now Lopez can thump. You remember he dropped Madonna. So Lopez ain't no powder puffing puncher. And he fucked around and knocked out Victor Ortiz. So he could punch. But Thurman didn't react well when he got caught. He said, I think if we go to the cars, they gonna give it to Pacquiao. Like, nigga, we can celebrate together. I'm the last nigga you gonna hear cry robbery for that nigga. Like, I'm gonna celebrate. If I had it 115, 113, or 10 rounds to 2 for Thurman and Pacquiao win, I'm not, man, nigga, I'll be the last nigga complaining, bro. I'm gonna send that nigga a farewell package. He said Jarrett Hurd was likely to duck Charlo with that warning. Keith Thurman don't react well to punches. You know, he don't. He remind me of Regis Progress. When Regis Progress get hit, like that motherfucker don't react well. Earl don't react well when he get hit sometimes. But hey, that don't mean you can't take it. Your reaction is not everything. He said Josito got, Josito Lopez can crack. Y'all sleeping on Pac-Man. Even in 45, Hopkins was whooping. No, Hopkins and Pacquiao, Terrence Spence is two different motherfuckers, man. Pacquiao is not, he has never be as technical as Bernard Hopkins. Technique and fundamentals, they last. Pacquiao is the equivalent of fucking Roy Jones. When his fucking reflexes and athletic ability fall off, he fell off. You know, Bernard Hopkins is a fundamental marvel. Like Ward, like Mayweather, they will always survive in the sport of boxing because they got technique and fundamentals. Roy Jones was a rooster. You know, he learned to fight watching Cox fight. He says a Progress face changed when he got hit right after the bell. No, even in some of that other in the fight when he got hit with some of them straight right hands, he didn't look good. His facial expression when he got hit didn't look good. Remind me of Errol Spence when you get touched. But that don't really mean shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as your legs are sturdy, Al Heyman ain't gonna force these fighters to do anything. He gonna let them shoot themselves in the foot. He about to shoot himself in the foot if he don't get Gary Russell that fight. Gary Russell using Eddie Hearn against him, as he should. Gary Russell don't want to go to the matchroom because he want to fight Leo Santa Cruz, but he forcing Al Heyman to make a move. And you can't blame him for that. Should no black man have to force another black man to make the best fights? Should no other black man have to, like, dude, like Al Heyman should be like, all right, Santa Cruz, you got to fight him. Come on, Gervonta Tate Davis don't deserve no Santa Cruz pay-per-view. I wouldn't pay for that shit. I'll be real. I may consider going to that. If it's in Southern California, I'll consider going to it, but I ain't paying for that shit, man. I ain't paying for that. They can keep that as far as a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying for that shit. They can eat dick. For real. You know what I'm saying? If that's what Gary Russell got to do to get a fight, like, it's sad that a brother gotta go act like he gonna shack up with the white man to get a fight to force your hand. And it ain't like, and for me, not to get off point, I'm gonna go to Jarrett Hurd and then I'm gonna close it out. But for me, it ain't even like Leo Santa Cruz is a pull. Santa Cruz ain't shit. Santa Cruz, if this shit was like Canelo, like I said in my video, if this shit was like Canelo, where he was bringing in millions of viewerships and he was bringing in millions and millions of dollars. If he was bringing in millions and millions of dollars, I'd be cool with it, to be honest. I'm like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, Gary Russell, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to pull up Arizona Lara and pull up on this nigga. But Leo Santa Cruz, don't nobody even know who the fuck he is for real outside of Southern California. Santa Cruz ain't filling up the Barclays Center or filling up the Alamo Dome, or Vegas ain't begging Leo Santa Cruz to come fight there. Who the fuck is Leo Santa Cruz? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? So Hurd coach must advise him. No, actually, Hurd coach advised him to take the Charlo fight. That's the crazy shit about it. He told him he should take the fight. I remember this shit like last year. He advised him to take the Charlo fight. Before we get there, he'd advised him to take the Charlo fight. He's advised him to take the Charlo fight. That's the crazy thing about it. You know, but hey, y'all want to talk about Jarrett Hurd? Yeah, his coach, he did an interview. And he did an interview saying that He said, I see Ryan beating Haney. I'm telling y'all, man, please. You smoking dick. Ryan Garcia get the dog walking shit beat out of him. Ryan Garcia ain't shit. He got a long way to go. Devin Haney would fucking beat the shit out. Shakur Stevenson would beat that guy. You know what I'm saying? Only guy I got Ryan Garcia beating is Tevin Farmer. I ain't got him beating Jamel Herring, bro. That's the only guy he beating. Ryan Garcia get the shit beat out of him. That nigga ain't shit yet. Y'all ever sparred a Speedy guy? Man, everybody trying to see no man. Speedy guy, they ain't got shit to do with it, man. Ryan Garcia might got fast hands, Terrence, but that motherfucker ain't got the perpetual movement or the black slick style that Devin Haney got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Haney beat the shit out of him. So Hurd knew that wasn't a good idea. I think that's what he meant. And said, nope, I'm my own boss. No Charlo right now. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. His coach in the interview at Laugh at First Sight. You go over there, they got some good interviews over there. And he said that Jarrett Hurd make all the decisions. And I keep telling y'all niggas, man, about these PBC fighters, man, they make their own decision. If they want something to happen, if Earl really wanted to fight Terrence, that fight can happen. Al Hammond gonna give him the best deal out there. These dudes got power. They not like they use Al Heyman as a shield. They use Al as a shield, as a lead blocker. So anytime they don't want to fight a particular guy or they want to duck a guy, they use Al as a shield, or they use the promotional issues or the network issues. Oh man, he over there, man. We don't do business with them. A lot got to happen to make that fight happen. If a fighter like on PBC, they got the free will to go fight where they want to fight at. If they want a particular fight to happen, it can happen. And Ernesto Rodriguez just proved that. Jarrett Hurd, he only can give him advice. He told him, don't fight J.Rock. It was too much of a low reward and a high risk. He told him that. Corey Palmer was going on. He says too much of a low reward and a high risk. And guess what happened? He lost. His coach told him don't take that fight. Like when they said when they was calling that shit a tune-up fight, I said, ooh, that ain't a good one. That ain't a good one. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a good one. When they said a tune-up fight, I said, J-Rock ain't no tune-up. Yeah, that ain't no tune-up. His coach told him, like, man, don't go fuck with him. That's what he basically said in the interview. He said, I warned him. He said, I warned him. I said, that's a bad fight for us right now. And throughout history, that has happened before. Where certain prominent fighters, certain elite fighters, certain great fighters, like fighters that's in the Hall of Fame, that's in that be in the Hall of Fame, even if the bar was raised really, really high, it's certain guys that have ducked guys that you think they have beat, but because they know the style's not right. What's so funny is the movie Rocky has a lot of true parallels about the sport of boxing. My dog crying. You got to use the bathroom first before you come back. You know, but it's a lot of parallels in the sport of boxing. The Rocky. Now, if you go, I forget, it's just Rocky 2. And the coach tell Apollo, he said, man, he said, tell me the truth. He said, you want to know the truth, man? He all wrong for us, baby. He's all wrong for us. You know, let's just move on. You know, let's go fight somebody else. He's all wrong for us. He told him Rocky was all wrong for him. But the pride in the fight, like Jarrett Hurd going around getting changed and shit. And I seen Ronnie Boy Fresh talking in the comment section. He was saying that, he from whoop-de-whoop. You know, this ain't about money. Fuck all that, man. That nigga ain't have multi-million dollars. And if it ain't about the money that changed him, it's the fame. It's the fame that changed him. If it ain't the money, and the money, no matter how upper echelon or first class you is, you get $1 million. You gonna make your own $1 million, bro. What's up, Yu Yang? You gonna make your own $1 million and see how you don't feel like a boss. Now everybody seen you had a fight a year with Lara. Everybody see you had a good fight with Trout. Everybody seen you on a Wilder pay-per-view. You know, they see you with the Redskins. They see you with the new whip. What's hurting that nigga is he a hood star now. So you know what I'm saying? So he in the street, he fucking different women and shit. I don't think he got a wife, so he fucking all the chicks in the neighborhood that he couldn't hit before. You know what I'm saying? He hitting all the chicks in high school that wouldn't even stop, that kept passing him by. You know, all the chicks that kept passing him by that won't give him no play. He a hood star. And quite frankly, it's like that rapper in your hood that can go to the top. You know what I'm saying? He can be a global superstar, national superstar, an international superstar. But he still got that hood mentality. He just so happy he got the hood on lock. Some people's mind is just, I just want to have the hood on lock. I just want to fuck bitches in the hood. And that's how Jarrett Hurd mentality is. I already know where he at. Just listen from his coach. I just listened to his coach. I already know where his mind is at. Let me go let Miles in. This nigga crying and shit. Give me a minute. Crybaby ass nigga. I know it's dark, brother. Did you use the bathroom, Louise? Nope. I wake up in my. Come on. Come on. Shake. Hold on. Let's go get it. Wow. That nigga tired of being outside. Tired of being outside and shit. But yeah, he just want to have the hood on lock. You know, that's just what he want to do, man. He letting that shit go to his head, and it's natural. And it's actually natural. You know, he want to have the hood on lock. But hey, his coach told him right, man. Some of these dudes would what you want? I don't know what to do. All right, down. Go sit down. Sit. There you go. Good boy. Sit. I ain't got nothing for you, bro. He said Haney will get smoked by who? By Tank. Tank, I ain't with that no more. I'm off the Tank bandwagon. Bro. Tank too fucking lazy. Somebody gonna beat the shit out that boy. If he don't get his shit together and stay in shape, somebody gonna beat the shit out of him. I probably choose Tank. I probably would favor Haney at this point. Oh, you ain't like that? Who gonna win? Devin Haney or Tank Davis? Huh? All right, go sit down, boy. You kicked my water over. Go lay down. Good boy. In a year, I got Devin beating it. Man, shit, he probably beat Tank ass right now, man. Tank ain't fighting fighters that's better than Devin Haney. I'm just keeping it real. Tank just a lazy motherfucker, though, man. Did y'all just see him, bruh? This nigga's stomach bigger than mine, bruh. This nigga got a real baller belly, man. He been eating lamb chops and what the fuck he been eating, dude? He been drinking whole Four Locos and shit, man. I don't know, man. That nigga, man. If Tank stayed in the gym, man, I think Tank could beat a lot of people. I'm off the Tank bandwagon. I'm off of it, bro. He ain't fight nobody. And then this nigga out here looking like a motherfucking he out here looking like Patrick Starr. Yeah, he fighting Nunes. You ain't lying. He moving just like Rick Hatton, bro. You know how you call yourself a professional athlete and you ain't in shape a year round? He said, I said the same shit about her. That Wilborn fight showed me he wasn't ready. I told people that Charlo was going to stretch that nigga. Or at least beat him. Nobody wanted to believe me, though. You know, you say Tank is soft and he's scared of some white man named Loma who was an overhyped white hope. You ain't lying, bro, man. Man, who said, I'm not ready for Lomachenko. I said, this nigga weak, man. First motherfucker, hey, I'm telling you, the first motherfucker that can take Gervonta Tank Davis power and dish it back and dish it back, they're gonna beat him. They're gonna beat him. The first dude that can take Tank power and they can take it for the first 6 rounds and dish it back, they're gonna beat his ass. I'm telling you. he gonna quit too. I say if Burchett get the Heron fight, then another unification fight, Tevin, which is possible, he can beat Tank. Burchett is a good fighter. He got a lot of wear and tear on his body though, man. He got a lot of wear, but he's a really good fighter. I like him. Hurd would have at least gotten more bread fighting Charlo. That's what his trainer is probably trying to tell him. He said, man, no, man, don't fight this guy. He didn't have to fight Julian Williams. He said, man, I told him. He just looking like I told this nigga, man. He hard headed. But that's what they talk about, bro. That's the difference between a Floyd, a Bernard, a Ward, guys of that ilk. That's the difference. Like Roger Mayweather said, man, his nephew was a multi-millionaire. He was on 24/7 saying, I ain't got to tell my nephew how many times he hit the bag. He going to do that anyway. Jarrett Hurd overlooked J.Rock. He like, man, this nigga got knocked out by Jamal Charlo. I'm better than him. Nigga, he got dropped by a jab. He got in there and got a rude awakening, bro. And think about it, bro. He said, and think about it, bro. Like, this nigga ain't really done nothing yet. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done nothing yet, bro. He ain't done what Spence done. Spence. He ain't as popular as Spence. Let me say that he done more than Spence, but he not as popular as Spence. You know, he ain't as popular as a lot of fighters, man. He got a little bit of popularity. He touched his first $1 million, and this nigga just fell off a fucking cliff. Fell off the cliff. And the way his coach talking, like that nigga may not have a job when Jarrett Hurd come off of vacation. Like real talk for me, I hate losing. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with it. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, but I mean, just in life, I can deal with it. You know, I always, you know, ain't nothing to take a loss in life and try to bounce back. But I hate losing in competition. You know, basketball, football, Madden, 2K. I hate losing. And for me to lose like that and then him going on vacation, like, nigga, I couldn't even have a vacation after a loss like that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go on vacation after getting my ass whooped like that. You know, I couldn't go on vacation. Or have a good vacation. Like, really, like, I'm thinking like, damn, man, should I take this rematch? Do I got to work my way back up? Like, so many things running through my mind at a given point in time, but you know, maybe he don't take the loss that serious. He in good spirits on social media. Maybe for him, it's like, I'm gonna get it back. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna make it back. You know, what's else he does? I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna make it back. And maybe that's his mentality. Like, I'm gonna get it back. But I think his coach already fired. The way he was talking. You know, the way, what up, Greg? The way he was talking, like, his coach was saying, like, I ain't talked to him. He said he on vacation, right? That nigga fired. Jarrett Hurd probably fired Ernesto. He probably ain't said nothing, or he probably don't know it yet. They fired him. Because the nigga ain't out there spilling all the tea like that. Homeboy out there spilling all the tea. Oh, you know, he ain't do this. You know, he ain't do that. He ain't do this. He ain't do that. That's what it's about. The way that nigga was talking, that nigga gone. Because he's spilling too much tea. He was talking too reckless. No, Hurd ain't on mini suicide watch. Hurd is chilling. He in good spirits and shit. I think he ain't taking this shit serious enough. He ain't serious enough. Boy, if you don't sit your ass, sit. Doing too much. He ain't on suicide. I think if he was on suicide watch, I think that'd be a better than him. He taking this shit like, okay, I'm gonna do what I need to do next time. He said Ernesto wanted to stop the fight before the 11th round. He gone. He was getting the shit beat out of him. Yeah, Hurd got the bad, like, fuck it. Like, it is what it is, man. And if money is your fulfillment, like, shit, you ain't gonna make it far in boxing, not far enough. Like, I'm different, bro. I hate losing, bro, in competition. I hate losing in general. So, at the end of the day, I wouldn't have no vacation, bro. Like I probably would have just chilled, healed up, and I probably be back in the gym looking on how I can improve my performance because that's your livelihood. That ain't nothing to play with. That's your livelihood. That ain't shit to play with. Like nigga, like if this shit stop tomorrow, if I don't beat J.Rock if I don't beat J.Rock in the rematch, like where I go then? Am I considered a journeyman? Do I even get another world championship? Do I get another $1 million? Like shit like that run through my head. So for me, I'm already training, working on new shit, but these niggas different. Jarrett Hurd is like, it's a joke. Like he probably just like, I'm gonna beat this nigga again. I'm gonna get my rematch. I'm gonna beat him again, and ain't gonna be shit to it. Like I never really liked his demeanor when it came to fights. Like he didn't want to rematch Lara. He didn't want to if Harrison beat Charlo, he wasn't gonna rematch him. I didn't like his demeanor, bro. And I kept telling people that Charlo was gonna beat him. As constructed, he was gonna beat him. You know, he said, I think Charlo gonna stop Harrison next fight. No, he not. He gonna get his ass whooped again, probably. He too angry, bro. He too emotional, bro. He probably gonna get beat, bro. Like, I think he legitimately he gonna get stopped. If he had Ronnie Shields once again, y'all niggas thinking it's a game. Y'all thinking Jamel Charlo can do something different. He can't. That is him. That was his best performance, probably. That was his best performance. Can he do other things that's within his skill level? Yeah. But has he proven to do those things with Derrick James? No. No. He hasn't proven to do those things with Derrick James. He hasn't proven to let his hands flow. He hasn't proven to work up and down. He hasn't proven to stop telegraph his punches. Tony Harrison is going to be able, he got a lot to build on this fight. He got a ton to build on. He got a ton that he can add. Now, what he did after winning, did he go get some lamb chops and views? Did he go get some Patron shots? You know, he looked to be in, they both looked to be in pretty good shape. It ain't about focus for Charlo. That's the thing, y'all. Fuck y'all looking at it. It ain't about focus. It's the simple fact that he ain't got the style to beat that style. That's the problem. He don't have the style to beat the style. And I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Stop, get out y'all fandom. He does not have the style. He does not have the resources with Derrick James to beat Tony Harrison. Now he get it with Ronnie Shields. I'd be like, okay, he'll get back to boxing. He gonna beat Tony Harrison. But with Derrick James, it ain't about focus. He was focused. He wasn't overlooking Tony Harrison. He knew what he was up against. It wasn't about game plan. It was the point about he didn't listen to his corner. He didn't listen to his corner. He didn't work up and down. He didn't let his shots flow. He didn't use his lateral movement and his boxing ability that he did with Derrick James. He got beat by a fucking jab and some foot movement. The same as John Jackson. John Jackson beat him the exact same way. But John Jackson was more offensive. He got dog walked by John Jackson until John Jackson stopped punching. You know what I'm saying? He got dog walked by John Jackson. It ain't about none of that. It ain't about focus. It ain't about, it's no adjustments that he can make with Derrick James. Only the biggest adjustment he can make is this. Now listen up. This is the biggest adjustment he can make. Listening. That's the biggest adjustment he can make. Is listening. Listening. If he fuck around and listen, he'll beat Tony Harrison. You know what I'm saying? If he let his shots flow, fluidity, get back to the old Jamel Charlo, he beat him. I ain't ashamed to admit it. He'll beat him. But he won't. He will go swinging for the fences again, winding up. And watch what I tell you. They're going to make the proper adjustment. They're going to put the left hook with the right hand. Watch what I tell you. They're going to come out with the same game plan. They're going to be shooting that jab. They may double the jab up, and people are going to be looking, oh, it's going to be the right hand that do it. Yeah, it's going to be the right hand, but it's not going to be particularly off the jab. It's going to be double jab, right hand, or it's going to be left hook, right hand, or right hand, left hook, right hand. I'm telling you what it's going to be. I'm telling y'all what it's going to be. He gonna more than likely, if he don't make the adjustments, Charlo, he gonna get knocked out. He gonna get knocked out. It's gonna be either the double jab or jab right hand. They're gonna be looking for the jab right hand. But really, it's gonna be a double jab right hand, left hook right hand, or right hand, left hook, left right hand. I'm telling y'all what it's gonna be, bro. It's easy. Charlo don't move the head. His foot movement not good enough. And then he can drop the jab to the body, come over the top with the right hand. It's so much shit he can do. Really, with Derrick James, what can Jermell Charlo do? Telegraph his shots. He fight too tight. Even in the Austin Trout fight, this nigga swinging for the fences. Chin up and all that shit. If Austin Trout could punch, he'd have knocked out Jermell Charlo. Tony Harrison hurt him too. What are you talking about? Tony Harrison was hurting him with a jab. If he wasn't getting hurt, why didn't he just walk down Tony Harrison and beat him up? Because he had to respect the power. He was getting hurt by a jab. A jab kept Jermell Charlo at bay. A jab and lateral movement, bro. An in and out movement. You in the super chat say it's over for Jermell. Tony will drop him once, then win by decision. But I was telling motherfuckers, man. Like, oh, he hurt. Like, nigga, like Tony Harrison didn't hurt him. This nigga was putting his fucking head up to the sky. Like the Sign of Blackness. He had this nigga head up to the sky. With a jab. If the nigga would have put the right hand behind it, it wouldn't even be no rematch. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even be no rematch. That's because Jermell Charlo is not fighting with the coach that's going to get the most out of his ability. And there's no knock on Derrick James. He should go back to Ronnie Shields. Ricky, what's going on? He should go back to Ronnie Shields. But motherfuckers not going to listen to me. You know, every time I'm right, niggas don't get credit. They go hide and shit. But I'm telling you, bro, I was at the trial fight. If he didn't get those 2 knockdowns, he would have lost the fight. I'm telling you, he just fighting the wrong. He got the wrong coach. Mr. Oreo Teddy, salute. They need to really be like, dude, they got the fucked up. Jamal should be with Derrick James. Jermell should be with Ronnie. Hypothetically, who wins? Hold on, let's see that. Who wins between Harrison and J.Rock? I don't know. I probably would favor J.Rock. I like Tony Harrison. My fandom lie with him. I think Tony Harrison can knock out J.Rock. That's a tough fight. I would slightly favor J.Rock. But I can see a stoppage in play for Tony Harrison. You know, I can see a stoppage for J.Rock by stamina. Y'all got any questions? I'll answer them now before I slide out. Man, I gotta load up for some videos tomorrow, man, because I'm hitting the road, going out of town and shit. I'm telling you, man, you believe Charlo going, I'm telling you what's going to happen, bro. I'm telling you. Don't come back in here trying to act like you was with Tony. I'm telling you. He getting parked. I believe that he may stop him. I had to go back and watch the film, but I wouldn't trust Charlo, bro. I wouldn't bet on that fight, but I wouldn't trust Charlo. And J-Rock game, inside game will be the key to success. Yeah, it would be. He got to get past Tony's stick, and I think he could get past Tony's stick because he really elusive up top. But if he get clipped, he going to sleep. He get clipped, he going to sleep. Tell y'all, man, Charlo ain't that fucking good. Only reason I feel like he beat Jarrett Hurd because I just feel like his style meshed well. But anybody else, like I think J.Rock will beat Jermell Charlo. J.Rock will beat Jermell Charlo by a country mile, bro. That ain't even a close fight. If Pacquiao beat Thurman, I'm having an Elder Bar retirement stream on my channel. Damn. Honestly, if J.Rock or Tony become the king of 154 capture all the belt, it better be a huge eye opener for all boxing. Yep. J.Rock is good, but he stays in the pocket for too long. That's why I see J.Rock fucking up taking on the other Charlo, which will make Charlo a 3-belt champion. I don't think that'd be a problem. I don't think it'd be a problem. Jermell ain't Jamal. Jamal just punched. He had heavy hands. Jamel could punch too. I just think J.Rock could outbox him. J-Rock could be able to see his punches coming. J-Rock could beat Jamel Charlo at this point. I can see it going the other way too, Terrence. I can see it going the other way, but I think I favor J-Rock. That nigga confidence super high. If you can keep Hurd and Charlo away from the hair dye, they might get back on track. Damn. Louis, that shit funny. So you think that 154 will have no? I ain't gonna be no undisputed champion. I think Jaime moving up, so somebody else will get that belt. I think Jaime moving up though, so I don't know. Yep. What do you think about Chardale Booker? Who was that? The dude that fought on the Goucher and trial card yesterday? I didn't pay no attention. He beat the shit out of some African guy. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I didn't watching basketball, but I know what you're talking about, I think. I had to see more of him. Munguia getting smoked by Canelo, basically. Mike, what's going on? He fought some tough guys already. Okay, I had to check him out. I watched a little bit of that fight last night. I was mostly watching the Raptor game. Yeah, against a Nigerian dude, Wale. Yeah, like they was in Biloxi last night, man. Shit. You know, you hit rock bottom when your main event go to Biloxi, Mississippi, bro. They have bleachers in that hole. They have bleachers. Munguia garbage to me, man. Yeah, he ain't that good. Munguia looked bad his last two fights. Yep. Somewhere Saddam Ali, like, man, how the fuck I lose to him? All I care about at this point in 2019 is best fight, the best of fighters are losing me with this BS ducky. Yep. Progress and Taylor on the way, though. Hopefully there are no injuries. Progress and Taylor on the way. That Hogan dude beat me. I've heard. I'm just so happy we getting Progress and Taylor. I can deal with that. It was empty last night too. They just kept focusing on some dude sitting ringside. Whoever defeat the Warriors, he would average 35 points, 2 skilled. I hope the Raptors win. I don't really care. I like the Warriors though. I just hope it's a good series. I wouldn't mind seeing Kawhi get a ring to make Skip Bayless, man. Yeah, but yeah, Deontay Wilder on that fuckboy shit too. You ain't gonna hear them niggas talking about that. He did that interview on the Boxing Voice I talked about earlier, man. Man, just a chump. I'm sorry. He a chump ass nigga too, man. He another one of them niggas that let Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel pollute his mind. You know, he's another one of them. Let him pollute his mind. You know, he said after Joshua said he has to expect that Wilder fight is not happening in 2020. No, it's not gonna happen. They done polluted Wilder's mind. Wilder is ducking. I don't care what you niggas say. I'll talk about that tomorrow. I'll do a nice video and I'll queue it up for tomorrow. But Wilder's ducking. He ducking. And the motherfuckers want to sit there and say, you know, Joshua did. I don't care about what Joshua did. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. We living in the present. And if Wilder want to fight, if Joshua want to fight Wilder right now, Wilder don't want to fight him. What's that called? It's called a duck. It's called the duck. So I like I said before, I like the guy, the way he fight. I think he win the fight, but he's suspect. Yeah, but Chet and Heron could be interesting. I want to see it. I think Heron deserves a tune-up, maybe a hometown fight. He said Wilder told y'all. Hold on, I missed that one. Oh, I missed that one. I lost track. He said Lewis told Wilder told y'all post-fight interview he ain't fighting AJ soon. And I'm telling y'all, man, there's no way you can defend that, bro. At this point, if you defend that, you just a fanboy. I'm not defending him. You know, somebody that was talked about, belittled. You know, nobody liked him. We all supported Deontay Wilder. He wanted to fight the best guys, and all of a sudden, he made a little couple dollars. He feel like he the king. He the king of the U.S. boxing or international king of boxing. Nigga, please. You did 350K pay-per-view and you think you a boss. Like, fuck up out of here. You think you a fucking boss. This nigga, like I said, these niggas switch right in front of your face, bro. I can't wait. I hope one of them lose, man. Wilder or Joshua. Shit, both of them. You know what I'm saying? And niggas gonna sit here, oh man, Wilder, Joshua did. I don't care what Joshua did. If a coward want to fight you, and he ready to fight you, and he feel like he fully prepared to fight you, fight him, man. He just no different from nobody else. I'm telling you, all these niggas like Keith Thurman, bro. At least Keith Thurman got the heart to admit it. Wilder a joke. Like I said, man, when that nigga when I seen him switch and Earl Spence switch, I'm not defending none of these niggas no more. I'm not battling niggas on threads over these dudes no more, dog. All these dudes is scary. All these dudes is thinking about their money first. You think I'm gonna pay to see Luis Ortiz? You smoking dick. You smoking. I may not even talk about that shit. Oh, I fight Luis Ortiz 2 or 3. Wilder sound a real suspect. Real suspect. You know who talking vicariously through him? You know who talking vicariously through him? That's Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel talking through him. It could be he said on the boxing, well, it could be $1 billion fight. Get the fuck out of here. Shut the front door. I'm trying to stop cussing so much. Shut the front door. $1 billion fight. I could make $120 million in that fight. Hey, who do you think you is, nigga? Chelsea Clinton? Who do you think he is, bro? Who do you think Joshua is? You think Joshua Muhammad Ali? You think he Mike Tyson? We can make a $1 billion fight. Do you really think if Mayweather didn't have $1 billion fight, who the fuck is you? Like, dude, you're not even more popular than Conor McGregor. These niggas, man, he suffered from the same thing Jarrett Hurd suffered from. These niggas get a little bit of fortune and fame, and these niggas think they Barack Obama or some shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas think they Denzel Washington and Samuel L. Jackson or some shit. Until they go to the fucking Oscars or to the Grammys and don't nobody know who the fuck they is. Like I said, I'm never put my neck on the line for another fight unless he kinfolk. I'll never put my neck on the line unless you kinfolk. If you ain't blood or you ain't my motherfucking nigga, I ain't put my neck on the line for none of these weak ass bodies. These niggas is all fucking chumps. Deontay Wilder is so removed from being the hungry, scrappy fighter that he once was, dog. Like, dude, like, keep it moving, bro. The heavyweight division too trash for me to even stay interested in. At least in the welterweight division, we got niggas that really can fight. Truth be told, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder ain't nothing but two regular fighting bum ass fighters. They think they big me, John Gotti, Al Capone, some shit. These niggas is too, they lucky to be a top 15 fighter in the 80s, bro. Like, real talk, Trevor Burbick might give them niggas a run for their money. They lucky to be a top 15 contenders, bro. David Tua beat both of them. Tommy Morrison might get one of them, maybe. They lucky, bro. And they acting like these niggas the Don Dada or they just the greatest fighters they are. Hey, fuck up out of here. You ain't Joe Louis. You ain't even Rocky Marciano, bro. Like, fuck up out of here. Who do you think has a chance against a Newey? Probably Nevada's next weight class up. He beat I ain't never seen Luis Nery fight. I really don't care. He a cheater anyway. I won't fight him. He a juicer. He said Ikebachi will fuck AJ up. Some of these boxing channels and fans picking promotional sides like they get paid by them. Right. They pay me. If I change my tune and start capping for PBC at top rank, just know I got paid. I'm letting you know right now. They'd never pay a nigga like me, though. I'm too real. They won't even let me in the venue. I'm telling you. They won't even give me credentials. They get niggas, with 100 subscribers credentials before me because I'm a fucking problem. Because I ask the real questions. I speak the truth. Motherfuckers like me in corporate America, it don't fit. You can't be a truth spinner. You gotta be, you gotta be methodical about how you tell the truth and lead tea leaves, man. But like I said, man, AJ and Wilder, man, they both can croak on the dick. Allende Brown said these fighters, hopefully I got your name right. These fighters started their career hungry, fighting anything, walking. Once the fighters start getting money and a little star power, they tend to get a little more cautious. You ain't lying, bro. And these niggas ain't even, they not LeBron. They not even what Steve Young is right now. Rain Grass. You got some color commentators that's more popular than them. You got head coaches that's more popular than them. These niggas ain't popular. Real talk, these niggas ain't popular, nigga. You ain't like his earnest. I ain't even entertaining that question. Dr. Blake, get the fuck up out of here. He said, now they got something to lose. I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. Keep that same energy. Well, I mean, how you got something to lose? You about to make $40 million fighting AJ. Fuck up out of here. You about to make $40 fucking million fighting AJ. I'll get my ass whooped for $40 million. And if you AJ, you about to make $80 million to get your face bashed in. Fuck that. Man, I got 80 million. Man, shit. $80 million to get my ass whooped. 40, 50. And I can fight him again and make another $40, $80 million depending on who you are. Crazy as fuck. You crazy. And they ain't even that good to be fucking doing the Pacquiao Mayweather. And then even Pacquiao got beat. Pacquiao still got stopped. They not even Pacquiao and Mayweather, bro. And Pacquiao still lost. Mayweather almost lost to fucking Madonna. I pray. I don't even pray on niggas downfall. But I pray both of them lose. At least one of them lose, bro. I pray one of them lose. It don't make me no difference whichever one of them lose. I pray that one of them lose. I pray that one of them lose, bro. I promise you. I will laugh. I will laugh if one of them lose. I'll be the happiest nigga on the planet, bro. Adam Neal. I pray that AJ and Wilder lose. I hope to God. I pray. I would like it to be Wilder too, to be honest. So I can see all these fucking channels out here drowning their own tears. Real talk. I love it. I don't give a shit. Niggas be like, oh, CJ, you say, I don't give a fuck. Here, Ferguson, what's going on? I don't give a shit. I can handle the backlash. Real talk. I don't give a shit. I'll laugh my ass off. I'll be laughing with the rest of them niggas. I'll be laughing. Wilder misleading people. Oh, man, I'm the people's champ. If you smell what the bomb squad is cooking, nigga's a fraud. He's a fraud. I don't give a fuck what he say. 6'7" a fraud. And then you got 6'5" a pussy in AJ. You know what I'm saying? I'll laugh my ass off when them niggas. Both of them lose. Fuck it. Make it both of them. Make it a double whopper. Make it with cheese too. I'll laugh. Let Ortiz stretch that nigga out. I'll laugh my ass off. I'll straight be going with the narrative. I said I like to see a fuck. I'll be like, Ortiz 50 years old and be Wilder. I'll laugh. He said, you sound like a hater. Yup. What Jeezy say? I'm a hater like you, but my wrist big. I'm a hater like you, but my wrist big. Fuck up out of here. Niggas in they you sound like a hater. Fuck up out of here. Nobody want to wait 2-3 years for no fucking fight. I'd rather see the upset then before I wait to 2021 or 2022 for these big old sloppy ass, clumsy ass fighters to fight. Fuck all that. This ain't like waiting on fucking Tyson and Evander Holyfield or some shit. Like these two average, even if they barely average heavyweights. Fuck up out of here. I'd rather see upset before I wait 2 to 3 years. Nah, nigga, I ain't tripping, nigga. You tripping. You feel me? I'm supposed to wait 2 years? 2 years or another year? X Factor, you out your fucking mind. I'd rather see an upset before I sit here and wait 1 or 2 years. Fuck Wilder, nigga. I ain't about to just tolerate this. They ain't holding their nuts on us. Like, nigga, like, these niggas gonna pay full regardless. If we make it happen in 2020 or 2021 or 2022, nah, fuck that, man. That's just some hoe ass shit, nigga. That's just some real hoe ass shit, nigga. They treating us like we some hoes. I don't know how you get down X Factor, but ain't no nigga about to play me like no pussy. Real talk. Hell no, we grown men around here. Ain't no nigga about to play me. I'd rather, and I said it, you go tell whatever you want to tell, said it. I said I'd rather them motherfuckers get upset before I wait another year for them to fight. Robert Ellis, salute. I'm just keeping it real. Fuck all that, man. I don't want to sit through Ortiz or Koznauki or I like to see Dillian White now. Nah, he fight Dillian White, we cool. We fight Dillian White, X Factor, you got me, we cool. I like to see that one. Now, if that's a fight I had to get in between the Wilder fight, I'll take it. Now, if AJ was to fight Usyk, I'll take it. Like, those are the fights I'll take. Dillian White and Usyk for each one. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait to the top of 2020 or the middle of 2020. If Usyk is the middle, it's the fight between AJ and Wilder and AJ, the fight between that is Dillian White for Wilder. I'll wait. But anything, I don't want to see Ortiz again. What the fuck has he done? It's no disrespect. But what has he done? I'd rather them lose. I'd rather them lose. At least they set the tone. At least Earl and Terrence be like, shit, I can lose, man. Let's make this fight happen. You know, but hey, it is what it is, man. I just want to see upsets. He said Dillian Wilder, work Wilder. Man, Dillian White ain't even gonna get to the body, Adam. He going to sleep. Dillian White going right to sleep. He ain't even gonna get an opportunity to get. If he get on the inside, that he'd be lucky. He'd lucky to make it there once. It's like Gilligan's Island, nigga. When you get there, you ain't leaving. He gonna go sleep right in that fucking square circle. Dillian White going to sleep. There's just no way around it. Dillian White going to sleep. You might as well get a pillow because he taking that melatonin. He's a horrible matchup for Wilder. And even worse matchup for Tyson Fury. Fury would emasculate fucking Dillian White in that ring. Fury is the worst matchup for everybody. You might not get knocked out, but Tyson Fury can fucking box. Tyson Fury can fucking box. Fury can outbox everybody in the division. He beat Luis Ortiz. He'd beat Anthony Joshua like 12 rounds to nothing. He'd beat Dillian White. He probably make Dillian White quit in the 6. You know what I'm saying? He beating everybody, really. I felt that he beat Deontay Wilder the first fight. I got to go back and rewatch that fight. Who fight this weekend? Is it AJ? Yeah, I ain't watching that shit. I might watch. I don't know. X-Men come out this weekend. I don't know. I got to go see John Wick 3 this week. I got to go see Aladdin. I heard Aladdin was really fucking good. So, and then my daughter, she got her graduation coming up from 8th grade and shit. So I got to go buy her a dress. Then I got to get ready to go to Vegas for this Tony Harrison fight. Let me see. Let me look at the schedule before I get off. Because I gotta get some video. I got to get some videos together for tomorrow. I got to hit the road tomorrow. Hold on. Let me see who coming on this weekend. Joshua fight this weekend. Hugo Centennial Jr. and Willie Monroe fight this weekend. ESPN Plus got a card from Wales. Who cares? So nothing really this weekend. But AJ, I don't really care. He said my son want to see X-Men. Yeah, the Dark Phoenix, that shit gonna be dope. Cannot fight that with Polish fighter. He said cannot that fight with Polish heavyweight fighter. No line. I want to see Callum Smith a little. Yeah, he fighting the Dan. Dan was always solid, good entertaining fighter. Yeah, UFC don't marinate shit. I fuck with the UFC. I had no interest in it, bro. But they give you the best fights, bro. So, no. Yeah, Callum Smith need to get active. He need to get active. Good fighter though. He need to get active. Godzilla come out Friday too. God damn, bro. I'm behind the 8 ball like a mug. I gotta go see John Wick Tuesday, bro. If not tomorrow. If I come back in town early enough, I'm gonna see John Wick tomorrow. And then I'm gonna take my daughter Wednesday to see fucking Aladdin. And Lenzo Truck Smith. I haven't seen him fight. I know that's Tank Boy. What's up, Drink Chaser? Konowski, bro, sorry, very excited to me. Konowski, man, I don't want to see that motherfucking fight. He fighting Chris Arreola August 3rd, bro. I don't care about seeing Kanowski fight. Not Wilder before Joshua, maybe after. I heard John Wick 3 was the best one. I'm going to the movies now. I stopped fire sticking, man. I like the movie experience too, man. I get me a drink, a nice reclining chair. That'd be cool. I gotta see Aladdin too. And then motherfucking Pet, The Secret Life of Pets come out this weekend too. So the kid gonna want to go see that too. Nigga might have to go get a fire stick with all these movies coming out. I forgot it's the summer coming. It's when all the blockbusters coming. He said they fuck around, they might end up Fury and Usyk for all the marbles like 2020. Never, yeah, for real. Yeah, I talked about it already, and I did a video earlier. I saw a lot, and that bitch was good. I heard it was good, bro. I don't know if y'all watch Josh Prey. He on YouTube and Facebook. He be cracking me up about the movie reviews. He said Hellboy was terrible. Damn! Oh, that shit come out this weekend. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Like, nigga, I'm about to live up in the movie theater, bro. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to live up in the if all that shit come out this weekend, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Dark Phoenix come out this weekend. Secret Life of Pets come out this weekend. Next weekend is Shaft, Men in Black, The Dead, Don't Die. Provided come out this, I don't even know what half this shit is. I wish they had it in order. I'm trying to see what come out. Child's Play come out too. Shit, June got the bangers. Damn, it's going down this weekend. I'm gonna go see Shaft because I fuck with Samuel L. Jackson, bro. Mine come out this. Damn. Like this might be one of the greatest. You know, this might be one of the greatest movie weekends, bro. It might be one of the greatest movie weekends, dog. That shit crazy. Shit about to go down for real, bro. About to go down, man. But yeah, let me get out of here, man. Y'all skirt. Appreciate everybody for checking in, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Good for Sports TV. We go.